and girls. I'm Wishy. No, not the Chancellor of the Exchequer. That's Rishi. I'm wishy-washy and I work in the suds-you-like laundry with my mum, Widow Twanky. There's only one thing I don't like about my job. The work. It gets me really stressed. The other day, I thought I was being furloughed, but it turned out just to be my shadow. Also, I've been having the weirdest dreams. Everyone was wearing face masks, I'm a Celebrity was being filmed in Abergele, and Ryan Reynolds wanted to buy Wrexham FC. I've got to stop eating cheese before I go to bed. Well, I need to chill out. What I really want is to get together with my friends and put on a panto at Grove Park Theatre. But you'll never guess what. That mean old King Rat has taken over the building with his evil rat minions, and they're stopping us from getting in. So I'm going to call all my panto chums and ask for their help. I'll go and get my contacts book and see you in a minute. Bye, boys and girls.
Hello. Have you ever been involved in an accident that weren't your fault? Nah. Would you like to be? Hello? Hello? Oh, rude or what? Oh, look at you lot. What a horrible bunch. You've been distracting me for my lunch break. I just love making nuisance calls. Helps me to unwind. But seeing as you're here, I'm going to let you into my brilliant plan. This Christmas, there ain't going to be any annoying dancing or singing or sparkly costumes. I've taken over the theatre. I've got rat ninjas guarding the doors and the windows. That stupid panto lot will never get in. No, they won't. Oh, no, they won't. They'll never follow my crack team. 19 of them, all trained in black ops and stealth manoeuvres. The Covert 19. Between us, we're going to keep this theatre closed for years. Hello, can I help you? Grove Park Theatre box office? No, you can't have any tickets. The only show in town is Rats, and it's better than cats.
Hello again, boys and girls. I'm back, and I've got my list of panto friends. This could take a while, so do you want some sweets? Do you? Okay then, here we go. Now, let's see if we can persuade everyone to help us out. I'm going to try Mum first.
Is this thing on?
Oh.
Hello?
Hello, Mum? It's me, Wishy.
The Chancellor of the Exchequer?
No. Your son?
Oh, well, how am I supposed to remember? You never phone, you never text.
Sorry, Mum.
Yeah, well, and I'm here, am I, all alone, isolated. I'm a poor widow with no husband.
Oh.
It's sadder than that.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. Oh, there are probably one or two possible replacements out there. How would you like to bubble with me, dear?
I don't want to burst your bubble, Mum, but I need your help. King Rat has locked down Grove Park Theatre, and we need to get rid of him so we can put on a show.
Hang on a minute. King Rat? But he's from Dick Whittington.
Yeah?
And we're from Aladdin.
Yeah? So?
But you can't do that. You can't mix the streams like that. Where's the tradition?
Everybody's doing it now. DC, Marvel. This is the PCU, the Panto Cinematic Universe. I'll be Thor.
Oh, no, it'll not be Thor. Not if you put some cream on it, silly.
Stop it. I mean, stop it. I need to get some more help. So, are you in?
Of course I am. I'd do anything for you, Wishy. I'd do anything.
Love you, Mum. Bye. OK, so next on the list is Sleeping Beauty. Here we go. Maybe I'll try her again later. My brother Aladdin will probably help us.
Hello, Wishy! Help, boys and girls!
Aladdin, I need a favour.
One Szechuan chili chicken coming up.
No, bro, I don't want a takeaway.
But it's so easy. I just wish for some fast food, rub the lamp, and it appears. You name it. McDonald's, Nando's, Subway. At lunchtime, I wish for an open sesame seed sandwich.
That Chinese food does look nice.
Here, try some.
Oh, delicious. I think it's time you got out of the house and stopped rubbing that lamp. Will you join me and get rid of King Rat so we can put on a panto?
What panto?
Aladdin, of course.
You've got it. Let me clean myself up a bit, then call me back when you need me.
Great, thanks.
I wish I was clean all over. No! Not a cream pavlova. Oh well, be ashamed to waste it.
Now, if anyone knows how to beat King Rat, it's got to be Dick Whittington. Hello, Mayor Whittington. It's me, Wishy Washy.
Hello, Wishy. Hello, boys and girls. Unfortunately, I'm not Lord Mayor of London anymore. I'm just plain old Little Dick.
Of course, I forgot that you lost your election.
It's quite common, apparently. I mean, yes, Sadiq Khan got more votes, and he's a man of the people, sure. But did some bells tell him he was going to be mayor? I don't think so.
Oh, I wanted to ask.
And he hasn't even got a cat. If I could just make a comeback. I've got to prove I'm good enough.
I might just have the thing. I'm hoping all of my pantomime friends will join forces to kick King Rat out of Grove Park Theatre and put on a show.
King Rat? I thought I'd seen the last of him. If I can be of any help, then count me in. This wouldn't happen to be about a dashing young man and his cat Tommy now.
How did you guess?
Ooh, excellent. And I can count on your vote?
Oh, yes. And my mum's too. I asked her if she liked you, and she told me she loves Dick.
Shut up, you two. Just hacked into your Zoom call to say don't even think about trying to win your theatre back. My covert 19 rat ninjas have got the place totally secured.
Are they really good at hiding?
The best?
I reckon I could find them.
No, you couldn't.
Oh, yes, I could.
Oh, no, you couldn't.
Oh, yes, I could.
You couldn't because I can't even see them.
Really?
Yep.
How do you know they're still there, then?
Because I'll have to get back to you on that. Bye.
We've got him worried now. Meet back here in a bit, Mr. Future Mayor.
Excellent. Bye, boys and girls.
It's almost lunchtime. Surely Sleeping Beauty is up by now. Oh, dear. Oh, I know. Rapunzel. Yeah.
Oh, Wishy, is that you?
Yeah. Hi, Rapunzel.
Oh, hello, Wishy. Hello, boys and girls.
What have you been up to?
Oh, well, yesterday I went to here, and then I went over here for a bit, and this morning I came here, and now I'm just brushing my hair.
Sorry to interrupt your packed schedule. You don't get out much, do you?
Out? What do you mean, out?
Outside?
Oh, why would I want to do that, silly? There's bugs and germs and lots of silly rules to follow. It's much safer in my tower, and I've got everything I need in here. Haven't I, Table? Oh, what's that bookcase? Oh, yes, and Cushion thinks so too. Don't you, Cushion?
I think you need help.
Sorry?
I mean, I need your help. King Rat has locked up Grove Park Theatre, and I'm getting a team together to stop him and put on a special show. Will you join us?
Oh, well, can Brush come too?
I suppose so.
Well, I could only leave the tower if I had a very special reason.
Well, that's just it. The show we're putting on is Rapunzel.
Oh, hang on, didn't we do that last year?
Think of it as an encore.
Oh, well, we'll be there. Oh, Closet is going to be so excited.
All that hair must be cutting off the oxygen to her brain. I had no idea this was going to be such a giant operation. Giant! That's it. I'll call Jack Trot and his wife Jill. They're such a lovely couple. Jack! Jill! I expected you to be together.
Well, if someone had been a bit more careful, then we might have been.
And if someone had knew how to do first aid, then I wouldn't have a paper bag on my head.
Whoa! Whoa! I'm sensing some passive aggression here. Tell me what happened.
Let's go up a hill, she says. Let's go fetch a pail of water, she says.
Well, his beanstalk climbing days are over. His knees have gone. So he fell down and broke his crown.
And Jill came tumbling after.
Well, I was trying to keep hold of the pail of water, thank you very much.
Stop calling it a pail. It's a bucket. And anyway, there I am, lying on my back in agony, and here comes Dr. Jill, medicine woman. I haven't got anything. All I've got is this...
All I had was vinegar and brown paper.
What am I? Fish and chips?
I bet you've got a terrible haddock. Sorry. Too soon.
Well, anyway, me and Jill have gone our separate ways. We've both got joint custody of Daisy the cow. I've got the back end.
And I've got the front end.
Look, that sounds awful for both of you. But if you're feeling up to it, I know how you can work out some of your frustration.
Go on.
King Rat has sealed off our lovely theatre, and we're going to bust in and put on the best show you've ever seen. I need you both to join us.
Well, I'm not going if she's going.
And I'm not going if he goes.
I'm just going to mute my sound to you for a minute, Jill. Jack, we're doing a sequel to Jack and the Beanstalk called Jack and the Beanstalk 2, Beanstalk Harder, about a lad out to avenge the death of his wife who was crushed by the giant.
Oh, that sounds like a dream project. I'm in.
Awesome. I'm going to speak to Jill privately now. Jill, this won't work without you. We're doing Jill and the Beanstalk, a feminist reworking of the classic tale. No men at all, and we're hoping Judi Dench will play the Beanstalk. What do you say?
West End, here I come. Thanks, Wishy.
Okay, now you're both hearing me again. I'll be in touch. Bye!
Bye!
That's almost everyone on my list, but I still need a bigger crew. I've got it. Snow White knows those 7 short blokes. That's practically a football team.
And the square root of 8,649 is... Anyone? No? Oh, it's 93. Oh, hello, Wishy.
Hello. Have I caught you at a bad time, Snow White?
Oh, no. I've just been homeschooling the dwarves. Oh, sorry. The little people. I've been so busy since the school's closed. Fortunately, all the woodland creatures have been helping me with the housework. Although I may stop the birds help with the washing.
Well, I could take it to my laundry for you. What kind of sheet is that?
Pigeon, I think.
Anyway, why don't you and the boys take a break and come down to Grove Park Theatre with me? We're all going to boot out King Rat and perform in a panto!
Oh, you're finally going to do Snow White! It's been a while.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I'll call you later. Bye!
Bye, Wishy-Washy. Bye, boys and girls.
Right. I'll try Sleeping Beauty one more time. Oh, Never mind. I'm going to draw up the details of the plan and then get everyone together. See you in a mo. Bye, boys and girls!
Hello. Remember me? I'm Abanaza. I was the baddie in Aladdin. No, not Jafar. Abanaza. Anyway, I'm very excited because I hear Grove Park Theatre are putting on a big show. And I can't wait. Wishy Washy is casting it as we speak, and I know he'd want me to be in it. I expect it's one of those villain origin stories. You know, like Maleficent and Ratchet seem to be so popular these days. So I'm just waiting for his call. Won't be long. Me? A star of the new show, Abanaza the Early Years? Well, thank you so much. Oh, an Olivia Award. Why, that's quite charming, thank you. I must thank my agent. Yes, and... Oh, hello? Anybody there? Ha. No, just my imagination. Any minute now.
So, thanks everyone for joining me. It's great to see you all. Just a quick roll call. Mum? Aladdin? Dick? Rapunzel? Jack?
Yeah.
Jill? Snow White? Sleeping Beauty?
So, you've missed me.
Sorry, who are you?
Colin Jenkins.
Colin Jenkins.
From HR?
HR? I haven't seen that panto. What's it about?
Oh, no. HR. Human Resources. I thought we were here to discuss the disciplinary matter for a Terry Turner. It's a very serious accusation.
I think you might have dialed into the wrong meeting.
Oh, I see. Oh, sorry. I wonder where my meeting is.
No, I'm not Terry Turner. I'm Abanaza. And I have no idea what this inappropriate behaviour is you're referring to. Unless you mean that business with the lamp and the genie.
No, Mr. Turner. You know full well what we're referring to. The inappropriate use of the photocopy at the office Christmas party. And in the absence of any mitigation from your HR rep, Colin, I have no option but to terminate you immediately.
But what about the big show? I could sing a number for you now. There's no business like show business like no business I know.
As I was saying, great to have you all together. We think King Rat is bluffing about his covert-19 army, so it shouldn't be too hard to get into the theatre and put on a heck of a show. There's lots to do though, so what we need is... Oh, boys and girls, did you see anything just then?
It was a ghost. Right, you know what to do. You know what to do. Here we go.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a ghostie, don't forget to scream. Oh, I'm not sure this is going to work, Mum.
That ghost was so cool.
Someone say Deadpool?
Wow, what a surprise! Ladies and gentlemen, it's Hollywood star Ryan Reynolds!
Ryan, I am such a huge
fan. I really fancy you. Are you going to be in Wrexham soon?
Oh no, Ryan, you've frozen. What a shame. Let's try this again. We need to work together, otherwise the plan won't work.
I thought this was supposed to be an all-female production. Why are there so many boys here?
Well, if there were no boys, there'd be no Dick.
You mean Jack, surely?
Obviously, he's talking about Aladdin.
And his glamorous and sexy mother.
It's definitely Snow White. You've all been on recently.
Everyone loved me and Brush so much last year that they wanted us back right away.
Quiet! I may have told a few little white lies just to get you all here because this is an emergency. Without the theatre, there'll be no shows for anyone, and all the boys and girls out there won't be able to join in with the fun. So come on, let's put aside our differences, defeat King Rat, and reopen the theatre in time for next Christmas.
If it's not us, then who's going to star in the next panto? It's not Mother Goose, is it? I ate her.
Ooh.
I think it should be Cinderella.
Huh, good idea. Fairy Godmother, will you help us defeat King Rat so Cinderella can go to the ball?
Of course. I've got everything you need right here. I've got all the tools you need to catch a king rat, open the theatre and save the day. I've magically sent them to you now. Goodbye, boys. And girls.
This is perfect, but maybe we should do a checklist so we know what we've got.
Good idea, Jack.
Thanks, Jill.
How's your head? Is it feeling better?
It is. It must have been that vinegar and brown paper.
Oh, Jack! The best way to list all this stuff is with a good old song.
On the first day of Christmas, the fairy said to me, a large golden theatre key.
On the second day of Christmas, the fairy sent to me 2 rubber gloves
and a large golden theatre key.
On the third day of Christmas, the fairy said to me, 3 henchmen,
2 rubber gloves
and a large golden theatre key.
On the 4th day of Christmas, the fairy said to me, 4 boring nerds,
3 henchmen,
2 rubber gloves
and a large golden theatre key.
On the 5th day of Christmas, the fairy sent to me 5 gold rings,
4 boring nerds,
3 henchmen,
2 rubber gloves
and a large golden theatre key.
On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 6 ml stamps,
5 gold rings, 4 boring nerds,
3 henchmen,
2 rubber gloves
and a large golden theatre key.
On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 dwarves a darting,
6 ml stamps,
5 gold rings, 4 boring nerds,
3 henchmen,
2 rubber gloves
And a large golden theatre key.
On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 8 chains a clanking,
7 dwarves a darting,
6 ml stamps,
5 gold rings, 4 boring nerds,
3 henchmen,
2 rubber gloves
And a large golden theatre key.
On the 9th day of Christmas, the fairy gave to me 9 cardboard boxes,
8 chains a clanking,
7 dwarves a darting,
6 ml stamps,
5 gold rings, 4 boring nerds,
3 henchmen,
2 rubber gloves
And a large golden theatre key. On the 10th day of Christmas, the fairy sent to me 10 yards of netting,
9 cardboard boxes,
8 chains a clanking,
7 dwarves a darting,
6 ml stamps,
5 gold rings, 4 boring nerds,
3 henchmen,
2 rubber gloves
and a large golden theatre key.
On the 11th day of Christmas, the fairy sent to me 11 stinky diapers,
10 yards of netting.
9 cardboard boxes.
8 chains a clanking.
7 dwarfs a darting.
6 airmail stamps.
5 gold rings. 4 boring nerds.
3 henchmen.
2 rubber gloves.
And a large golden theatre key.
On the 12th day of Christmas, the fairy sent to me 12 turkey twizzlers.
11 life is stinking.
10 yards of netting.
9 cardboard boxes.
8 chains a clanking.
7 dwarfs a darting.
6 airmail stamps.
5 gold rings. 4 boring nerds.
3 henchmen.
2 rubber gloves.
And a large golden theatre key.
Maybe we should have just written a list.
Right, come on. We need to get moving. We're running out of time.
What's the big hurry?
I've only got the free version of Zoom.
Oh.
Oh, it was amazing. I wish you could have seen it, but due to a combination of budget cuts and lockdown, I'll have to describe it to you instead. So, we got our boring nerds to offer to fix King Rat's computer, and while they were in the theatre, they planted the stinking diapers around the place. King Rat was so appalled by the smell, he ran outside into the car park where we laid a trap for him with his favourite food, turkey twizzlers. While he was eating them, the dwarfs hit him with the tranquilizer darts, and he fell into our big net. We wrapped him in chains and put the gold handcuffs on him. We put him in the cardboard boxes, and the 3 hench blokes carried him to the post office where they sent him via airmail. He'll be somewhere over Alaska by now. And I'm wearing rubber gloves because I just opened the theatre with a golden key and those smelly nappies needed removing. Well done, everyone!
You horrible lot. I can't believe I fell for your stupid trick. All I wanted was absolute power and the ability to mess with people's lives. I wish I could go somewhere where I fit in. Oh, you'll pay. You'll pay for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We will shortly be arriving in North Korea.
Oh, never mind, guys. I think everything's going to be alright. Ciao.
Talk about King Wrong, Un.
Oh, Wishy, the boys and I would like to thank you for thinking of us. We've had some photographs taken of the big day, and they're just being developed. Someday my prince will come.
And thanks to you, I'm ahead in the polls. In your face, Sadiq. If I win next election, Wishy, I'd like you to be my deputy.
Jill and I would like to invite you round for some dinner sometime.
I'm going to start wishing for some salad.
And I'd like to go out with you. We could go on a double date with Jug and Pot Plant.
My boy, you've saved the theatre so that the boys and girls can laugh and cheer and hiss and boo once more. Won't Cinderella be pleased? Perhaps you could introduce me to some of her friends. I can't wait to get my hands on Buttons.
Thank you, everybody. Hey!
Could I just raise a quick point?
Yes, Colin from HR.
You got everyone together, but the fairy godmother provided all the stuff you need to beat King Rat.
I'm not quite sure what point you're trying to make, Colin.
My point is, without her help, your plan seemed a bit...
wishy-washy?
Exactly.
The clue's in the name, Col. What can I say? It's time for us to say goodbye now, boys and girls. Stay safe and we'll see you all next year for Cinderella at Grove Park Theatre. Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye!
Oh, what a lovely nap. Did I miss anything?